Welcome in, guys. Stephanie is in the house. Rebecca is here. Kiara, Kelly, welcome in. You were right. Uh-oh. I hope it's a good. I hope it's a good. You were right. Alex, we've missed you. I have missed you. Thank you for being in here. What?
FSC one room with the case open.
Oh my gosh. You can't yell at me. I'm your mom. I don't think that sounds good. That sounds fuzzy. I've been needing you, Kelly. I am super glad that I'm here for you. You manifested me, right? Instant manifestation. Miss Stephanie, I do see that that there is no C word. That is really awesome, and I'm glad to hear that. I am going to pin this so then I can get a screenshot. Pew pew. Yes, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming back and updating. Like that's very scary and it's very real, right? So good job for going in, getting checked out, and having faith that it was going to work out, and you did it. It was a lot, but thank you. See, you got this. Are you going live later again? I'm going to try to be live later again. I'm really honestly just going by how much energy I have based on the day. So this was my for sure live set, and I might be live after Survivor. Welcome in, guys. So we'll tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Pew pew. Thanks for the updates, guys. I haven't been live in about a week and a half, so I haven't had many updates. Although I haven't posted any updates because I haven't been live, right? Goes hand in hand. So thank you for coming in and giving updates, guys. It really does mean a lot. Kelly, resubscribe. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate you. My subscribers, you can go ahead and start asking your questions. Anybody who is not a subscriber, please keep double tapping that screen until we hit 5K, okay? At 5K, I will do the free ones. Tiff is in the house. Hey, girl, hey. Miss Mary's on my list. Hi, Mary. I hope you're doing well. It's hump day, guys. I don't know. For whatever reason, I feel like it's been like a long week or something. Oh, hey, and my notification for Venmo actually worked. How crazy is that? Starlight222 is in the house. Welcome in. Thanks for being in here. Miss Mary. All right. Hi, Marin. Hi, Joe. Can you still donate for a question? Absolutely, Kiara. Thanks for asking. I have Mary. Will your MSM business be successful? Let's start there. I do feel like it is going to be very successful. I feel like what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it, okay? So if you take 3 months off, obviously you're not going to see 3 months of progress or improvement, right? Because there's no movement. So make sure you do find a healthy balance. It's all about balance. Only give out as much energy as you are getting back. And if you are working too hard or too much, making sure that you are getting enough rest, okay? I have Will Doris will Doris hire you to be on her team? I don't feel so. I feel like there's going to be a bigger, better opportunity going forward for you. Will you have to reach out to her or will she contact you first? I feel like you are going to let this job or this opportunity go. I don't feel like you're going to pursue this position. I feel like you're going to hang out, go with the flow, and try to do your MSM business. I feel like you're juggling too much, and I feel like right now you're not happy with where you are. Will she contact you to be on her team? I don't feel like she's going to contact you. When will I quit PLU? When you do your business full time. I feel like you could quit at any point in time. I feel like it's going to be around summer as a current projection as to when you will actually do it. Does that make sense? Good questions, Mary. Nope. I always think that this is train, but there's a train in the song, but it's not train. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for double tapping. My sole subscribers get the $5 and $2 category for free if you're interested in subscribing. Miss Stephanie, is this allergies? Is this allergies or an allergic reaction? I don't necessarily feel allergies or allergic reaction to the meds. I do feel like it is allergic reaction to the meds. I do feel like it's going to get better or resolve on its own. Does that make sense? I feel like it's very super uncomfortable and know that it's going to get better. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Oh, I know who that is. Shoot. Is that, I don't, is it Joss? Yeah, okay, it is Joe. I'm like, I know you. All right, dear. What's James's true intentions, feelings towards you? Are you wasting your time? Poor Joe, what do we have for you and this connection? Is it in your best interest to continue to pursue this relationship romantically? Does this relationship have the possibility or the potential to be long term and or the package deal potential? What does she need to know? What does she need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide her? I see rest. Rest your mind, body, and soul. Rest mentally, physically, emotionally, okay? I also feel the need to be strong during this time. Being strong mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul. I feel like try to find balance. Balance is going to be really important. Only give out as much energy as you are getting back. That's going to be key, especially in this relationship. I feel like James just loves taking all your energy and he doesn't necessarily give much energy back. So work on balance in that aspect. I do see that it is in your best interest to continue to pursue this relationship romantically. I do see the longevity of the relationship as well as the possibility for the package deal. I do feel that the work that you're putting into it is going to be rewarded. I do feel like it is a work in progress and it's going to take some time. I do feel like on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like this person has about 6.4 out of 10 currently projecting. I feel like this person has romantic feelings for you. They're just not exactly ready for the exclusive relationship, okay? And that's something that takes time to quote unquote commit. Commitment's a big thing, right? So I do feel like all of these good things is coming for you. It's just a matter of waiting. Let's give you a time frame of an exclusive relationship. I feel like it's going to be end of April, early May. I almost said March. Early May is the current projection. Try not to rush it because this person is not 110% themselves. Like they are not whole. Therefore, they cannot give to another relationship because you can't give something that they don't have. Does that make sense? So I do feel like it is a work in progress. I do feel like the stars are going to align. I do feel like this person is going to be leveling up. And I do feel like you guys are going to have a really awesome relationship. This is the Knight in Shining Armor wanting to take care of you, provide for you, and protect you. I do feel like you're a little bit hesitant. So just take one day at a time and know that you're not getting married today or tomorrow, so you don't need to make those kinds of decisions. But I do feel like you are overthinking, overanalyzing, and just know that you guys are enjoying each other's company one day at a time. You got this, Joe. Kelly's on my list. Shelby is on my list. Welcome, welcome. Pew, pew. Alice is here. Claudia is here. Welcome, welcome. That's pretty cool. Okay, I have Kelly. You're welcome, Joe. Will Tim call tonight? I don't feel tonight. I do feel within the next 7 to 8 days. Could we see how he's feeling about you? I feel like I have set 6.8 out of 10 currently projecting. Are we still headed towards a committed romantic relationship? Yes, I do feel so. I do feel like this person is really working on leveling up. Remember, if he's not 110%, he cannot give anything to the committed relationship because that relationship is going to fall and crumble because it's going to be built on sticks and stones versus concrete and brick, right? So right now, there's a big X because it's You don't want sticks. You want a solid foundation. I do feel like leveling up is right around the corner for your king. Kelly, when do we have this? I have more consistent communication coming from for you. I do feel like you're very exhausted, so make sure you're getting enough rest, okay? Maybe overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing yourself. I feel more consistent communication within the next 2 weeks, and I feel committed relationship within middle of April is a current projection, okay? I feel like are you still thinking about walking away potentially or afraid that this person is walking away? I do still see commitment right around the corner. Yeah, I got you. I see you. And that's really hard. Thank you so much. Will you go to the wedding with him? Let's find out. Is it projected to go to the wedding? Oh, and the cards are like, hang out, go with the flow, try not to push, control, or rush the situation. This card loves you. For as many times as I do readings for you, I feel like this card just comes out like forever. Not forever, but often. I do feel like it's a work in progress. If I had to say yes or no at this particular moment, I do feel like you are projected to go. I feel like he doesn't know at this particular moment, and that's why it's kind of the wait in limbo moment. Does that make sense? Yep, time frames, communication. Yeah, I feel like he just needs to do the work in order to level up to be the relationship that you're looking for, which is pretty awesome. I feel like you are doing all the right things. Communication is going to get stronger. I feel like communication is going to be big for you guys. And then once the communication comes, that's going to grow and explode into fireworks is what she shows me. So exploding into fireworks being a good thing, but he does want to be with you. I do feel so. Yeah, I feel like there's conflict at this particular moment in time. I do feel like he's wanting to level up and come back bigger, better, and stronger for the relationship. Hang in there, girl. You got this. Pew pew. I have Shelby currently pregnant. Is Shelby currently pregnant? Do we have a current conception? I'm gonna reshuffle. I kind of got a maybe. So that's why I'm like, is there a current conception? Current conception, I feel a lot of blue energy for you at this particular moment in time. So if you're looking for gender, I do feel current conception. I feel like it is very, 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 very early. I do feel like it is going to be a full-term pregnancy, healthy baby, healthy mom, healthy delivery. I do feel make sure you're getting enough rest when and where you can, okay? I do feel like it is a work in progress. This is the Eight of Pentacles showing it could be 8 months, 9 months being very, very early, okay? You might be getting some symptoms in the next couple days, showing that's coming in quick, and to be strong during this time. Rest is going to be key, okay? So I do feel a very early current conception. What does that mean? What does that look like? You may be testing negative for at least 8 weeks or up to 8 weeks, and 8 weeks is still very early to be testing positive, okay? Good luck and keep us posted. This past month has taken a toll on me, so much anxiety. There's a lot of transitions going on, like here on the physical earth and within the universe. So make sure you are getting enough rest when and where you can. All right, I have a Miss Gabrielle on my list. Will the school district you just applied for hire you next month? I do feel like they are projected to hire you next month. I do feel like know your worth, know your confidence, and be the queen that you deserve to be. You got this. Ariana, I've been struggling this semester and it's your last one in college, but so nervous you won't pass. Oof, trust yourself. Girl, you are a badass bitch. You can do anything you put your mind to. So right now you're setting yourself up for failure because you're thinking, oh my goodness, I might not pass. You're putting that into the universe. Trust yourself and know that you're going to pass because you're going to put in the work. You got this, okay? Will you pass your classes? Fuck yeah, you will. And will you be able to graduate and walk across that graduation stage this May? Fuck yeah, you will. This is showing rest your mind, body, and soul. I feel like you're very much overthinking, over analyzing, second guessing it. I feel like you're not having faith in you, yourself, and I. I do see that you are going to be walking to graduation. I do feel like you are going to be in all your glory, and you're going to be like, damn, that wasn't easy, but I fucking did it. And then you're going to come back here and you're going to be like, Kaylee, I love you and you were right. Here's my certificate, right? I'm kidding a little bit, but have more confidence in yourself, okay? Miss Monica is on my list. Hi, Monica. For you and Bruce, what do we have for Monica and Bruce? Is it in your best interest? Hi, Summer. It has been quite some time. My first live was last night. Taylor was sick. I was sick. Oh my gosh, I'm still like I should probably be drinking more water. But you can kind of hear it in my voice where it can either go either way. So I'm trying not to push it. It's that, yeah, it's just like, come on, right? All right, Monica. Is it in your best interest to pursue Bruce romantically? Does this relationship have the possibility for the longevity and or the probability for the package deal? What does Monica need to know? What does she need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide her during this, in regards to this relationship? Pew pew. How well do you know Bruce? I'm gonna pull a couple cards out here. Is this a newer relationship? I feel like this person can absolutely be in a romantic relationship 6 months. Okay, so it's pretty new. And that's where like the building of trust. I'm not saying that this person is lying, cheating, stealing. I'm not saying that. I'm just feeling that it's a very early relationship. So I feel like, are you asking questions of, is this going to be a commitment? Are you afraid of him walking away? Are you afraid of abandonment? All these things are coming through. I feel like you're not really trusting him, trusting you, trusting the process. And that's kind of where that moon card is coming to, is where you're the trust. And it's not necessarily trusting this person, Bruce. It could be trusting you and trusting the universe. Yes, ma'am. I feel he's sneaky. All right. So if you feel something's off, there probably something is. Okay. I do feel like there's conflict. I don't know if it's internal conflict. It could be this person is overthinking, overanalyzing, beating themselves up in their head. This could be external conflict. They could be fighting with you. They could be creating issues for no reason, right? I feel like this person isn't necessarily shady to you. I feel like they do have shady capabilities, but who doesn't, right? I feel like with this relationship, if you stay focused, I feel like this person is going to treat you really well. This is the Chariot, so don't let distractions and temptations pop up, otherwise your chariot's going to tip over. Stay focused and you'll reach your goals. I do have the justice card here being present, so you're going to get justice for the situation, whatever that looks like for you. Keep in mind that justice does have a double-edged sword, so whatever you're putting out is what you're going to get back. I do feel like he is going to be leveling up within the relationship for you, or like in general. I do feel like this person has what it takes to be compatible long term for the queen that you are. And that's not always easy to find someone, right, that's going to maintain the relationship. I do feel like it's a work in progress. I feel like definitely a lot of leveling up to do in order to get to where you want to be, and that's where you're going to get more comfortable and or confident with the he's being sneaky type of thing. I feel like the more involved you get, the more committed, the less sneaky he's going to be, okay? So fate is on your side, divinely guiding the situation, so let it. Shows that luck is on your side and times are changing for the better. I also have, girl, pop the champagne. We have something major to celebrate. This could be the communication increase. This could be exclusive relationship, moving in together, engagement, marriage, baby if you're looking for a baby, even potentially moving in together. Whatever the next step in that relationship is, I do feel like it is going to pursue that or go in that direction. I feel like things are happening really well. I feel like they're happening organically and naturally. I feel like there's a lot of fear on your end, my dear, about getting hurt, about the relationship ending, about getting too attached and the relationship ending, right? So look at this being hurt. I love tarot, can't make this shit up. So do some work on yourself and allow yourself to let those walls down when and where you feel comfortable. Okay, I do feel like this person has what it takes. However, they're a knight in shining armor at this particular moment in time. So know that they're a little young, immature, naive right now, but in the long run, in the picture, they're going to be very stable for you. Okay, I feel rest your mind, body, and soul, rest mentally, physically, emotionally, and I feel like really good things are coming for you and Bruce. Look at this. We have the World card with two kings back to back. So I do feel like it is worth putting in the time, the energy, in order to have this longevity of the relationship. I feel like you're wondering if the work that you're putting in is going to pay off. And I do feel like it's going to. I feel like you're going to be decently impressed. I feel like give it until it's summer and you're going to be like, thank you for putting in the work. You're like, this is what I needed or wanted like 6 months ago. But thank you for now being on the same page as me. So I feel like just take one day at a time and communicate what you want and need out of this relationship, okay? You got this, girl. I'm happy for you. Miss Jasmine, will Daniel, Al, and Victoria break up and us get together? I do feel like there's going to be a breakup with this person. I feel like there's an imbalance. If you're looking for reconciliation, I do feel that. I do feel like this person is going to come back and choose you. Good luck. Keep us posted. If you want a time frame, send for a time frame donation. Ashley, will you and your sister only have to pay the first month's rent and deposit into your new place? I feel like they're going to want the standard security, first month's rent, and I think that's it. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing security deposit and first month's rent. That's what I see. Good luck. Keep us posted. All right. Pew pew. I'm gonna take a quick drink. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm not sorry for taking a drink, but I will take a drink and then we will continue. I have Krista on my list. Hi, Krista. I have Amber here as well. Hello, hello. Happy hump day, guys. Thanks for being in here. I really appreciate it. I love tarot. Thanks for letting me read for you. I haven't been live in almost a week, well, yesterday, but I've been battling this sickness, so thanks for coming back and supporting. Yes, Hazel, I do, when I do not currently have open donations. So right now I have 2 on my list. Once I am caught up with donations, I will be answering questions from the comments. Thank you for asking. That was a really good question. All right, Miss Krista. And then I have Amber on my list. Krista, scale Shane's interest in you romantically. What do we have with Shane? I have Shane wanting commitment, but not really wanting commitment. I have about 6.3 out of 10 currently projecting. I feel like take one day at a time, and you're going to get to where you want to be within this relationship. Keep putting yourself first, okay? Is Shane bringing a friend to the beanbag lead to avoid you? I don't feel like it's to avoid you. I feel like he doesn't really know what he has in front of him. I feel like he has options in front of him and he's not seen you as an awesome option at this particular moment in time, okay? So give him time to see you in all your glory and how awesome you are. And then that's when he's going to come back. Let's give you a time frame, dear. Go to this beanbag league and just focus on you. Don't even look at him, but look at him, smile, act like you're having the time of your life, even if you're bored as fuck, okay? I do feel like it is a work in progress. I do see a committed relationship with this relationship. I do feel like it is going to be the end of April as a current projection, okay? So hang in there, dear. I hope you have fun. Crush it. I don't know if you play. That's a fun game, though. I definitely enjoy that one. All right, I have Miss Amber on my list, and then we will get to the free questions. Donations are still currently open and available if you are interested in donating. Amber, why is John being mean and rude lately? Is he being faithful? All right, Amber, so I typically start all why questions in this format. There's not typically a great reason why somebody does the things that they do, especially if it is mean or malicious or negative intent, okay? Somebody robs a bank, you can assume that A, maybe they need money, B, maybe they need money, right? Okay, so you can go through the list, but none of those reasons is good enough as to why they broke the law, right? Same thing with this. This person could be overstimulated and lashed out, and you just happen to be the person. It doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just more or less an excuse. So no matter what I say, there's not going to be a justification as to why he has treated you this way. Okay. I do feel like this person is overwhelmed. I do feel like this person is going through a lot right now. I feel like there's a lot of changes. Wow. A lot of changes within the physical world, like within this person's life and within the energetic world, right? The universe. We just had the lunar eclipse, the full moon, and the Mercury retrograde all at once. So all this stuff is trying to balance and neutralize out, and that takes time. So that's where there's a lot of exhaustion, a lot of distance, a lot of, I don't want to say negativity, but that carries a lot of weight. And I do feel like if you stay focused, you're going to reach your dreams, goals, and accomplishments. I don't feel like it's anything personal. I feel like you're just getting the brunt of this person. What's the thing? We usually typically take out our anger on the people that we love the most or something along those lines. I feel like it's a work in progress. I feel like there's going to be reconciliation. I feel like the stars are going to align and you're going to heal, and this relationship is going to come back bigger, better, and stronger. Okay. Let's give you some time frames. Yeah, be strong during this time. Try not to take it personally. And I know that's easier said than done. I feel like communication is going to improve and get more consistent and more positive within the next 14 days, okay? Try not to over communicate with this person. Let this person communicate with you. That's going to be a big thing. Don't go out and blow John up. I mean, shoot, that can sound really bad for TikTok. Don't over communicate via text message with John, okay? So I do feel like that is going to be a big thing, letting John reach out to you. I do feel communication improving within the next 14 days. I do see a committed relationship, and I do feel like it's going to be around end of April, early May is the current projection, okay? I feel like take one day at a time, rest your mind, body, and soul, and things are going to evolve in a really positive way for you in this relationship. Good luck, good luck. Miss Ashley is on my list. If you let Nay do your taxes, will it get approved by the IRS for you to get a tax refund? I do feel so. Yes. C, can you have a card pull, please? I feel like your heart is hurting. Heal from whatever you are going, like your feelings are valid, right? And heal from what you are going through in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. Seth, is me not answering scaring Jay that you will walk away? I do feel so. Sarah, can I have a card pull for Freddie ghosted you? I feel like there's instability. I feel like this person is not, I don't want to say mentally stable, but I don't feel like they're mentally stable. This sounds mean. That sounds mean, but there's different levels and severities. But I don't feel like this person has what it takes. And Sarah, I am on to you. He's a gambler. That's why. Oh my gosh, no kidding. That's funny without being funny, right? Wow. You're like, that's why. Crazy. All right, my dear. We have your list. Your questions here. When will you get an offer from one of the banks you've been interviewing for? I do feel like you are going to get an offer. I do feel like you are going to get an offer acceptance. I feel like you're going to be really happy there. When is the time frame? I feel about 3 weeks is the current projection for an offer. When will Chris L Yeah, yeah, okay. Asked to hang out with you in person. I do feel like that is projected to happen. Um, I feel like this person is kind of like tiptoeing, like, are you available? Are you not available? Type of thing. So I feel like there's going to be like slow movement. However, I do feel like this person is going to try to pursue you romantically. I feel about 10 days is a current projection. Good luck. Yet. We talk as friends, nothing romantic yet. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel like. It's early. I feel like he's wanting to know like where you are, where you stand within that. Good questions. You got this, Miss Summer. What do we have for you? I feel like let go of the things that no longer serve you in order to move forward, bigger, better, and stronger. Okay, find balance. Once you find balance, new opportunities and or relationships are going to open up for you. Kenneth is in the house. I see be strong mentally, physically, emotionally, 2 nights back to back. So I see that you are leveling up and you are doing better, and a relationship is going to be coming to you soon. Miss Michelle, unfortunately, never contacted in 14-day period projected. What was her last thing that he said? What she said? Will he please? I do feel like he's projected. I feel like fear is preventing him from moving forward at this particular moment in time. Miss Mia's in the house. Did Murik regret seeing you? No, I don't feel so. Miss Eileen, will you hear from Adrian today? Does he miss you? I do feel like you will hear from this person today, and I do feel like, yes, he does miss you. Miss Ashley is on my list. Will you be able to have access to and drive your white Mercedes until you're ready to move to Miami? I do feel so. Yes. Good luck. Kaylee, you said Casey was going to reach out before the weekend, and he reached out today. How cool is that, Kyandra? Thank you so much for coming back and updating. I love updates. Updates mean so much to me. Thank you, thank you. Those are pretty special. And girl, you did the work. You did the work, not me. So be proud of yourself. It's not easy. So good job. Sarah is hilarious. Sarah's got jokes. She is quite a character. I love her. Eileen, thank you. You are welcome, Eileen. I just want to see what she said. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Still falling for Chris. Oh yeah, yeah. Still Sarah. Right. Too funny. Kendra, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for you. Like, you got this. I have Miss Jasmine. Will you interview with Paulo Alto? I do feel like you are projected to interview with Paulo Alto. I feel like getting enough rest, okay? I feel like you are tired, and I do feel like you are projected to get the job. You got this. Good luck and keep us posted. Hazel, thank you for being patient with me. Can you tell Marvin that you left your job? Will he understand? I do feel so. I feel like that is a safe place to express that kind of vulnerability. Brittany, is the relationship between you and Jay over? Wow. You guys are really both like really confused and wanting reconciliation. However, there's fear preventing you from moving forward. I do feel like you will reconcile this relationship. I just feel like it's going to take time. I feel about May as a current projection, dear. Okay. Claudia, when will Christian be and you be exclusive? I feel about 3 weeks as a current projection. There's a lot of love there, but there's some delays. I'm not quite sure where the delays are coming in. You're welcome. Welcome in, guys. I have Ashley. Will you be able to get the new license plate for your white Mercedes from the DMV? I feel like you might need to alter it maybe a little bit, but I do feel like you are still going to like the license plate that you get. Miss Chelsea, can you scale Rashad's current feelings for you? I have Rashad pegged at about 6.7 out of 10 currently projecting. Pew pew! I like this song. It's an oldie but a goodie. I love my cat followed. Thank you. That is so awesome. I love my cat too. I have 4 of them. I'm that crazy cat lady. Jazz, can you get scale for Alex? I have Alex pegged at 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Miss Francesca, will you move to Louisiana to be with Jermaine? I do feel like you will move there. I feel like it's going to be around the fall time. Ajana, will you get hired at the Celebrity School? I do feel the opportunity to move there. I feel like there's going to be another opportunity that is going to present itself also, which is going to be really awesome for you. Miss Tina, can you have a card pull? Absolutely. I feel like you need to make a decision on which way you're going to go. Do I walk away? Do I stay and wait for this person? Do I quit my job and start a new job? I do feel like new doors are going to open for you and better chapters are on their way, okay? Kimberly, is the loving partner coming to you soon? I do feel so. I do see it's a work in progress. Keep being in all of your awesomeness. You got this. Ari, is C sad? I posted him in a relationship now. I do feel so. Yes. Mel, will you and Mark stay strong in your relationship? I do feel being strong in the relationship and long term. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. I will be back with Rods tomorrow if you are interested in coming back. Make sure you're checking us out on FB, IG, and YouTube. A lot of really awesome stuff out there. Private sessions are also available. You can meet with me one-on-one via the phone, via Zoom. Connect to loved ones are also a thing. A lot of really good stuff out there. Pew pew. Nikki is in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. Happy hump day. I hope you are making it a great day. Tiff is in the house, sending some love. Michelle is here. Jess, is Alex feeling positive about us? I do feel so, yes. Summer, is Terrence happy? I feel like there's a work in progress. I feel like he's scared, nervous in order to move forward, and I feel like he's looking for you and waiting for you to reach out. Adriana, will Michael and you be in a relationship? I do see a relationship with this person, yes. Miss Angelina's in the house. Hey, girl, hey. Happy hump day, guys. Survivor is on tonight. I am super excited. Is anyone else super excited for Survivor? Michelle, do you still see Sandy and you ending up together with marriage and kids? I do feel so, and I do feel like it's going to happen sooner than what you might think. Angelina, when is Wesley going to move in with you? I feel about 2 weeks as a current projection. I see that it is a work in progress. 5:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. My phone is at 44%. Some good angel numbers. Summer, can you scale Terrence's feelings, please? I have Terrence pegged about 6.8 out of 10, currently projecting. Pew pew. Still time to book a session with the monthly giveaway. With the monthly discount code. Make sure you're checking it out. A lot of really awesome stuff out there. Survivor is on tonight, guys. I'll try to stay up for Survivor and Amazing Race. Amazing Race I used to watch religiously also, but then it got too late, and then Survivor was like an hour and a half, and how could you miss Survivor, right? Yeah, Amazing Race is pretty good though too. It is. How's everyone doing? Is like everyone making it through the week? It's been like, I don't know, last week felt like a long week, and this week has felt like time stood still. So I hope you guys are making it through. There's definitely a lot of transitions going on. Reese usually looks at me at some point. Looks at you at some point. I don't know what that means. Till I hear forever, I'm way too old to try. Because I sleep. Does it usually put you to sleep at some point? That's funny. The last couple Wednesdays, I've been like in bed before Survivor's over because I've been so exhausted. I have Miss Ashley on my list. Hi, Ashley. Pew pew. it's in your best interest to start your feminine products business before starting your online clothing business. I do feel like it is in your best interest to start that one first. I feel like you're hesitant. I feel like go for it and you are going to be successful. Does Arrow say shady things to you because he's jealous and thinks that you're better than him? I feel like he is jealous. I don't necessarily think that you're better than him. I feel like he is hurt, so hurt people hurt people. Does that make sense?
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Can I write that for the last time?
What? Yeah.
Okay. I just like
I know. Turn the TV off if you go. Okay. That's mine. Thank you. No, but just tired. Yeah, I get it. And like it's that time of night where it's like, okay, it's time for sleep. Just turn it off. Terry's in the house. Welcome in. I hope you are making it a great day. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every morning, guys. Make sure you are checking it out. That's the only place you will see it. Coming soon, I'm going to be live streaming on YouTube as well. So get excited. Caroline is in the house. Rosemary is here. Welcome, welcome. Pew pew. I'm freezing. You said it's warm out. It's 44 degrees. But it feels like 40. So, hello. Miss Jamie, will Bethany come see you this weekend and start to talk reconciliation? I do feel so. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be a work in progress for communication. Carolina, will you and Chewy be in a committed long-term relationship? I do feel a committed long-term relationship. I feel to take one day at a time. You got this. It's 44 here too. That's awesome. Good angel numbers for sure. This is going to be a last call, guys. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to call it for this live. I might be back for one more set later this afternoon, but no promises. We have 2 public holidays on Monday and Tuesday, and at least school is closing just now. Oh, that's awesome. At least you get a little bit of a break, right? That's always fun. I like it when things close. Sometimes. Not all the time. Pew pew! Happy hump day, guys. We're almost to Friday. Survivor is on tonight. Get excited. Make sure you're checking us out on FBIG and YouTube. There are discount codes and monthly giveaways available out there. Make sure you are a part of our community. It's really awesome. The links are in the bio. Private sessions are also available. And I've been like redoing a bunch of stuff. So make sure you're checking it out. Like last night I just redid my whole private sessions. If it's not even come up now. Of course. A kid cried today because another one threw away her snack and the one who threw it away also cried. Oh my gosh. Kids, man, I'm telling you, kids are like, they're different. They know. They know. No, kids are like really awesome, but energetically, they are just draining. Hats off to you. I could not do it. Ari's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Pew pew. AJ, will Nick and you kiss when you go to see him? I do feel so. Yes. Terry, was the hanger swinging a sign from your mom? You best believe it. I do feel so. I feel like you're hurting, and I feel like she's giving you that validation and confirmation that you're looking for. Chris, will your daughter get school interviews in April? I do feel school interviews in April. Very cool, exciting. Keep us posted. Pew pew. Mango. He's looking at me. he didn't get many cuddles today. Cass, will Rachel ask to see you in person soon? I do feel so. Yes, I do feel like this does have the potential for longevity of the relationship. Miss Chelsea, what are Rashad's current feelings towards you? I feel like he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out in regards to wanting a committed relationship. I don't feel like he's necessarily ready for a committed relationship. I feel like consistent communication is going to come first, and then I see him leveling up, and then the relationship. I have him pegged about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Pew pew! You're welcome. This is the last call, guys. If you are interested in donating, now is a great time to do so. I might be back for one more set of tarot way later tonight after Survivor. Rats, I will be back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. My lives do get posted to YouTube every morning. Make sure you're checking it out. Miss Ari, is your fiance faithful to you in the relationship? I do feel like this person is faithful to you and the relationship. Victoria will reach out next month. I do feel like this person is going through a lot of different things at this particular moment in time. I do feel like they will reach out to you next month. Miss Ashley, what are Arrow's intentions with you? I see the longevity and the package deal currently projecting. Pew pew. Chelsea, will you go on a date with A today? I do feel so, yes. That's all I got. I'm caught up. Drop your questions, guys. Pew pew. Lachey, I feel so drained. Will things get better soon? Things will get better soon. It is a work in progress. Know that there's like so many changes going on here on the physical earth, and then there's so many changes going on within the universe. We just had the lunar eclipse, we had a full moon, and Mercury retrograde. So the energy is trying to normalize or stabilize out, and that it's hitting us all hard. Individually, separately, okay? Just keep focusing on you and getting enough rest when where you can. That's going to be important. Yes, it is. Yeah. No, I feel ya. I've been sick all week. Honestly, like, there was one day where I took a shower and that's all the energy I had was devoted to taking a shower. So if you get as much rest as you need during this time. Terry, will your boss side with you on the hours at work? I do feel like you will get the hours that you are looking for at work. Yes. Pew pew. Sandra, will Jay approach you this week? I do feel communication this week in the next 7 to 10 days. Chelsea, will you and your sister get approved to move to the townhome? I feel like it's not going to be a townhome. I feel like I don't know if it's going to be an apartment or a duplex. I feel like there's going to be something different. Ashley, will you be able to get an Amex card through your new social security number? I do feel so, yes. Pew pew. They cut you to 16. That's a bummer. Hang in there. I feel like it will work out for you. I feel like things will go well. Chris, do you still see your daughter going to school in New Jersey? I do still see New Jersey, yes. Ari, will you get everything you need for your baby? Absolutely. You got this. The universe has your back, okay? Alright, guys, that's going to be my time for this set. Just kidding. Lachey, will your interview go well tomorrow? Heck yeah, it will. Have confidence, know your worth, and you got this. Come back, keep us posted. Miss Anna is on my list. Welcome in. Jasmine, is Ian feeling your absence? Yes, 110%. Anna, will Jesus reach out tonight? Is he going to reach out tonight? I do feel like this person is projected to reach out tonight. If not when, I feel like it's going to be within the next 24 to 48 hours. Keep sending telepathic messages. I do feel like this person is on the verge of reaching out. I do still see the longevity as well as the package deal if you so choose to pursue this relationship. Miss Foster's in the house. Welcome in. Ashley, will you be moving into one of the homes that you have been looking at? I do feel so, yes. Michelle, will things get better for you at work soon? I feel like there's a lot of crap going on at work. I feel like you're being picked on. I feel like things are unjust. Know that things are going to get better and that it's a work in progress, okay? I feel like either you're going to be getting a promotion or a new opportunity is going to be coming for you that is going to be rewarding you for the bullshit that you're putting up with right now, okay? Pew pew! Chelsea, will you still be working in nightlife after summer? I do feel so. I feel like not because you need to, but because you want to. I feel like it's good money for you. Last call, guys. If you are interested in donating, now is a great time to do so. I might be back after Survivor tonight, which is around 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's just going to depend on how much energy I have left for the day. Stephanie, will your tooth heal with the meds that you have now? I do feel like it will heal, guess. Kim, is John missing you and your connection? I do feel so, yes. Christina, I am doing well today. I'm doing better. Thank you so much for asking. I've been sick for almost like a week and a half. First Taylor was sick, then I was sick, and man, it's been rough. I'll be like really good and then really not so good. Like it's been a roller coaster for me. I'll like feel great and then like all of a sudden get home and I'm like, oh, did too much. Time to rest now, right? So can only do what you can only do, right? Rest, rest, rest. Make sure you're checking us out on FBIG and YouTube. Private sessions are also available. The links are in the bio. You can still hear it in your voice, yeah. And like even with the videos, I'm not coughing as much today as I was yesterday. Thankfully, that was a concern to me too, because you don't want to be on a mic when you're coughing up a lung, let alone touching your cards and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm weird like that. Miss Carrie is in the house. Hi, dear. I hope you are doing well. Miss Anasia, is it in your best interest to be checking up on your boyfriend Maurice since he's been stressed? I feel like communication is key. I don't feel like over communicate and you'll be fine, okay? Steph, do you see reconciliation between you and Jay romantically? I do see reconciliation. I feel unity and coming back together. Miss Ashley, will you get approved to live in the Tamalia location? I do feel so, yes. Miss Amy is in the house. Hey girl, hey. Happy to see you feeling well, feeling better. Thank you so much. It has been a moment. I'm like, I'm sick when I'm not live, or like, I'm busy or something. But, I'm really even sicker when I'm not even posting videos. I just got caught up on my videos. I was only like a day or so behind, but it's not fun to get behind. Oh my gosh, I was like that for about 3 weeks ago, babe. This virus be killing us for real. I was like down and out. It's nasty. Make sure you are getting enough rest. Like there was one day I went to bed at 6 p.m. and I kid you not, I like got up in between there, but I did not like fully wake up and get out of my bed until noon the next day. It was crazy. The coughing was whipping my butt. Yes. Just like everything, like energetically, there's the weather. There's so many things going on that just like was like blah, 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 blah. There was like nothing motivational. So help us get out of bed, right? But we got it. We got through it. Here we are. Still talking about it, right? Alright guys, that is going to be a last call for this set. I might be back for one more tonight, which will be later on 8:30, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be back with Reds tomorrow, as always. Check out FBIG and YouTube. The links are in the bio. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. We will see you guys soon. Bye.